Whoa, hey, we're back. Back in it again. Same boys before, Raven.
Hey, it's me, Raven, one of the many new personas.
Yeah, one of the 26th voice after the next time that told us to go run away.
Which was a horrible idea.
We're currently in the rain. We heard the first true major showing from Shivers, and it was incredible.
Oh yeah, by the way, glad y'all liked the first video, or the second video. Happy to see the comments.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna keep doing these. You know, I make content that I like. Chris 2 Cents says, man. I'm not gonna say that because it might be the first
The
30
RCM
seconds.
in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Oh, hey, it's the gardener.
The young
Sounds
woman
surprised.
looks up at you.
Questions for you.
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is the fuck police business? Who are you exactly?
Number one.
Yeah, we need
Of course. Where to?
the dead body, where am I? What's north, what's the east, southwest? Wow!
Thanks, that's all for now.
The difference is Shivers gives it, you know, large scale. She gives it for a person to understand.
Yeah, Shivers was amazing. I don't need your...
Shivers was amazing. But, like, you know.
You know what? Wait, why don't we hit her with the where am I, and then we leave.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I've been sorry, this is Revachel, right? Just tell me where we are, okay?
Yeah, number two.
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Interesting. Should we just leave?
There we go.
That's all for now?
And now we just leave. That's all.
No problem.
I have to run, leave.
Who are you
Of
exactly?
course. I won't hold you
Oh, no,
back.
that works too.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Oh. We're thinking about the gloves.
Ooh,
No, the gloves
number
aren't
one.
really my style, leave.
Number one.
Yeah.
We'll pair.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Oh my god, thank you.
Wow, that worked out.
You're so nice.
We got gloves. And clothes. You equip the gloves to increase your interfacing, which is a little
Plus one
confusing.
interfacing? Hell yeah. They go right above our shoes. Do it.
Yep, gloves.
Put on.
And now
Those
we're
are the
wearing
most stable item.
yellow rubber gloves.
We're slowly gonna become the scientist from Half-Life.
Yeah. Ah! Pigs go
Well-
home. The street name is illegible.
Okay.
Dang, they got opinions about us.
Is
This
this
is
the
the
store
summer
where the coats
entrance.
are sold?
Closed for winter. Yep.
Oh, okay, that's right. We're heading that way. That's the summer entrance that's closed. That's right.
Magazine rack. Look at most able-bodied men. This issue has top 10 most jump jams, a popular misc magazine. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. That's very funny.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you, Volition. Dude, this guy.
Oh my god.
Welcome
was gonna go-
to Rivachol.
God, I know what thought it's gonna lead to eventually, Shen.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's the race floor driver.
Oh.
Why are you dressing a partner like that?
Marshal announces the return mark. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant.
Why doesn't my partner like that? Hey, no, Marshall, that's where we are. Never mind, let's keep moving. You see, this is where it helps that everyone has a title. Also, racist lorry driver.
Yeah.
You know exactly why he's talking to Kim.
Yeah, to be fair, I think I would have caught eventually, but the title definitely does, like, get it right.
Yeah, I
to
guess
the-
it immediately, so like you know the vibe immediately.
Okay, it's gotta be one or two.
Yeah, of course. Should we do one then?
We're gonna go
Because
one, yeah.
we're stupid. Why does my
Don't
partner
you
like that?
welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Goddamn, Kim. Goddamn.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
You tell him!
It's men like you who keep Rivachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's going on here? Okay, we don't want to deal with this. Leave. And we should see Limbo, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
And now we know it's not a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I was with Kim up until this exact point. This line gets a little too Reddit for me. IMO.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's
Kim,
a tiny bit too Reddit.
I get what you're saying, dude. Let's not abuse our power. Take our
Silence.
badges off.
The air between them
We can beat the
becomes
shit out of them
tense.
like men, but we can't abuse our
Your
power,
partner
otherwise we're
needs
just as bad
backup.
as him.
Now's your moment to shine.
Partner needs back, then fucking A, Kim. You got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch in the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile the Lorman. Now that that's settled, we can have a couple questions. I think 2 or 3 probably.
No, because I don't want to smile at the lorryman. That'd be a dick
Yeah.
move.
We should do 3. Then.
You don't want to say fucking A, Kim? I've got your back?
This shit is gonna get a little too confrontational, you know.
Oh, that's fair. Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Like you don't want to get across some more than we're here on business, you know.
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that argument about? What are you hauling? We're done for now. Probably what are you hauling?
Yeah, what are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Wait, how long has this been going on then? What kind of cargo are you
What kind
supposed
of
to pick
cargo are you supposed to pick up? Yeah, like
Apples.
What kind of cargo?
up? Apples? Fair enough. Got some other questions.
Apples? Really?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Dang. Oh, I failed rhetoric. That's why. I only got a 7 and a 10. You know, like he's for sure lying. You got more than just apples. We're done for now,
here.
probably.
We're done for now. We're done for now. You win. You win in this one. I say reaching for my gun.
You win this one, a racist lorry driver. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Mark my words.
Actually, let me just check, because we might have enough to level up. No, we don't. We're about 3/4 bar full. Oh, hey, store.
I hope we can level Shiver soon.
Welcome to Frit.
No.
Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Before we go, what's on the front magazine you're reading? Let's proceed to have some questions before we continue.
Before we go on, what is
Frit?
this friddle?
I don't know.
Or what is this friddle?
Frit?
Fred. And what is Fred? I threw 3 T's.
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
What magazine are you reading?
Oh yeah, that one. Nah.
You mean
nah,
this?
We gotta.
Wasn't cover photo of 2 girls
This
kissing.
is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34.
So your fan people
This
have heard
speaks to you.
futuristic, tapping girls kissing. Forget about all that. This is Fashion Police feature point at the cover. I'm not even interested in this magazine. I don't know why I asked about it.
Okay, we're gonna have to go with number 3, but saying I approve of this very futuristic when talking about gay people is
Yeah,
I
are
get it.
very cool,
Like,
not a bigot cop.
like I am glad we're not a bigot
But
cop,
also, he'd be so awkward. It'd be the most awkward thing, you know?
saying like, oh, or I approve of this, very futuristic. That's still a little bigoted. Like I get it. He's a lot better than the rest of them. We're gonna do number 3.
Yeah. What is Fashion Police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point to her hat. I bet that would take the prize. So who's the most stylish there? Can't be anyone from here. I really like number 1. I really like number 1.
Yeah, it's gotta
So
be number
stupid.
1.
I'm probably assessing the situation.
No, I don't think so.
Assessing the situation is so funny on that. No, I don't think so.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
We're not the Fashion Police.
Let's proceed. I have some questions for you, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone,
But we're the
but
fucking cops.
Yeah. and
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Amanda, how long has it been there? What do you think happened? Thanks for your help.
Where's the one that says, "Why did you murder him"?
God, we just us to just intimidate every person. That's probably an invisible like half-light check all the time. It's running.
Oh
There's
my
probably
god.
like 500 invisible half-light checks.
I kind of love that, but that's so stupid. Did you know the man who died? Was he your friend?
not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
God,
Oh.
the thing is, I relate to this freight clerk so much because like this is how talking to boomers just happens most of the time.
Yeah.
And no, they are not police officers or investigating anything. They're just weird.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
How long has it been there? 7 days.
I don't know
But, like,
really long.
Thanks for the help.
Uh-huh.
You're so helpful.
Bye.
Don't leave. I guess we grab our coat then. Is the coat in here?
Let's go figure it out.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Nifty.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What's this point? Raincoat require $4 to buy a raincoat, or if we were very cool, we could roll a 12 to steal it with our fare, which is currently only a 1. So like we'd have to roll an 11, which is not good, which is
Yeah,
very
we're gonna-
hard. We're not gonna do that because that'll be risky and also
we're gonna
morally bad.
leave. I guess we could ask. What's that? Points to
What
the
is
obvious
what?
raincoat.
It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
We made it harder. And
Yeah.
we're gonna leave. No, I love that. What's the raincoat?
Raincoat pop song plays on the radio. What's that?
Wait, can we go
A
over
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
These are healing items.
there? Yeah, and we needed one of these for the headache. Well, but we'll get them later because they're locked.
Yep, and they are also kind of expensive. 90 cents, 250, 90 cents, 250. There's enough money that you
Yeah.
can feasibly buy a couple of these without getting too messed up. But we probably shouldn't buy a billion.
We'll try not to. That's
We can
why
ask
we. That's
questions.
why we
For
picked
Saint
a,
Baptiste, what do these products do?
I want to know who
Saint Baptiste, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste
Just-
Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
I love how unhelpful everyone is.
I hate her especially.
They really just don't. Nobody knows shit about fuck.
What do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Hell yeah, we're getting that one later.
Can you be a little more specific? Or thank you for.
Yeah, we're gonna do number 1. Mean.
No. Sorry. I'm not a doctor or anything.
God, I love these people. What's that up there?
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Our body keeps telling us to smoke.
There,
Yeah.
in that dark green glass,
Yep.
all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I'm having it so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. This is not a good place to be a recovering addict.
It's really split in between 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are really good.
Which one do you like better, Shen?
I really like number 3.
We're gonna do 3.
Guess not. No.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic
Thanks for
then.
like chemistry.
Okay. Thanks,
Small.
dude.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Okay.
Thank you, Volition.
We're leaving now. Volition said leave.
Yeah, Volition said leave.
We're just gonna
Let's
leave
just see what they do.
outright.
Yeah, they increase physique, but they lower morale. Oh man.
Okay.
After
what's the
cigarettes
last
also
one?
give us more intellect. They make us smarter, but we take damage.
Later on, that'll be cool.
Leave.
Because we're already so beat
I like
up.
the idea that we're fundamentally built, so we will, what's it called? So
The
we'll
tear
just
machine stands in the
cigarette away
corner.
from this.
A sign says
Yeah.
1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this machine?
Oh my.
Oh,
That's bottle return.
that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but, like, what is it? I understand now, thank
Oh,
you.
that's the I understand. Yes, but what is it, ma'am?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up the tear from the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are
Okay, but
some
what is this
out there.
machine?
You put tear in, and it gives you money.
Okay, but what is this machine?
Right? The thing is, we've also said, what is this, like, 4 times to this lady, also.
I know, and she just keeps giving us one-word answers. Like, I feel really bad about asking her, but, like, she's the only one who knows. I guess.
Oh, hey! More coins!
Yeah, and now let's go to the body. Before we,
Yeah,
he said
body.
priority number 1 was taking down the body.
Yeah, I mean, technically,
Or
priority
even
number 1 was a raincoat, but now you can't get a raincoat if you don't have enough money. You require $4.
Yeah. We're too poor for a raincoat.
Well, let's get rolling.
And
Oh, yeah, you can
pain
sprint this
threshold.
game.
Holy shit! I was about to say, and pain threshold says we can just tank it. So,
Yeah.
pain threshold says we can tank anything,
Oh, hey.
including
It's
the
defense.
cigarettes.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
When I'm looking at this, what kind of vehicle drove through here? Visual calculus, reconstruct the movement.
Number 3. Let's remember what we did.
Yep.
No,
Nope.
these tracks are
God.
not interesting at
Unfortunate.
all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
God, we got a
I-
10 out of 11? Dang, that sucks.
Shen, I don't think we've passed the single-purpose full check yet.
No, we haven't. No, we literally haven't. We've not succeeded a single perception or visual calculus. We have truly no... Our eyes don't work. Genuinely.
Guys, we are 3 episodes in, and we have yet to observe the reality we exist in.
No,
other than
we
through
observe the city.
metaphysical options. That's what I was about to say. Other than metaphysical options, like yeah, we have ghosts, and that's it. That's
Okay,
our
vehicle
only.
driver.
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop
Why
habit.
am I?
You
looking
look
at
at
this?
everything.
You know, fair, honestly.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Let's go
Oh my
find
God,
that body
it
cam.
It goes back to Kim stereotyping us.
Yeah.
I love it. The way we walk around.
Oh, hey, kid! Oh.
Yeah.
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Kids throwing rocks.
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Hey, kid.
Kuno's got this!
My throwing rocks, the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Napa Goofy Kuno!
You're the kid behind the fence. Hey, kid, what,
Oh,
please?
yeah.
More of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now.
Napaka Yimpy Kuno. I don't, what is Napaka Yimpy?
I think it's nonsense. I think it's supposed to be nonsense.
Okay, it's just kid words.
Listen,
Hey, kid,
Kuno
a
and his
word.
friends do just kind of say shit. Like,
Uh.
I realize I've given you you've gotten a like conga line buffet of characters just saying shit.
Yeah, no, so far
We've
I
got
don't.
really unhelpful old clerk lady. We've got Gart who gets really, really mad. hat. If we get Kuno, he's just nonsense. We get Shivers. We've made no real observations about anything. We have the
We
racist
have
lorry
the
driver.
racist lorry driver. Yeah, we don't even need. He's the racist
We talked to the one
lorry
lady.
driver.
We talked to the lady at the start, Miss Kios, and like she was almost something.
Yeah, she
was
was
something.
the most helpful one so far.
Crazy.
Oh, and the old lady who was
Oh yeah, and the old
apparently
lady.
down to
But also, like, we
smash
can't
if
go too
she
forward
wasn't
because
married.
what if we get too mean to her? Because what if we get mean? Hey kid, workplace business ceremonial time, please.
Number 1.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's loving in the dick.
Yeah. Yeah, Kuno slurs.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Yep. Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene.
I like that one. Number 3.
Yeah.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
He loves throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong.
We love throwing
That sounds
rocks.
good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Do you see what now? Never mind.
No! Drop kick the child.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
He was
He
so
wipes
his
away
brown
the sweat
sends the
from
rock
his
flying.
brow.
Yeah, this dude's on drugs. This kid loves meth.
The rake,
Look at
Kuno!
his face.
You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
God.
Okay, but real quick,
What?
Kuno, I just want to say, if you go for the rake, I will say it's a weapon.
And shoot him 6 times in the forehead.
This will stand up in a court of law. Try me, Kuno.
God, Kuno is incredible as a character. Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Look, I have questions for you. Don't have time for this.
Kim, what should we do? Shoot him, Kim.
We shouldn't
Should
do
we arrest him?
anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Kim refuses to deal with children. What force?
You will see.
You
Forces.
will see. Wicked siblings, look, I have questions for you.
Yeah, look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Buddy, what do you know
Oh
about
my-
it?
my
Crime
God,
scene,
I'm gonna
kids occupied
throw
this yard.
rocks at
I gotta ask,
you.
who is Kuno?
Who is Kuno? Yeah, let's shatter his.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Very cool.
Kuno.
Very informative. Really, just the most
Primal.
informative people in the universe.
Violent.
Damn, thanks, Half-Light. Kuno? Sounds like something you'd call a rabbit dog. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno is in some kind of gang. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I had another question.
Okay, so if I don't want to do the second one because he's too stupid to understand it, so he's just gonna yell at us and make us.
Yeah, he's just
feel
gonna
bad
say,
again.
hey, Kuno's not the third person, he's the first person or something.
Yeah, and then he's gonna call us a bitch. So it's either gonna be we call him a rabid dog, or
Say it's
right,
some kind of a
we
gang.
say, and then we get him to say yes, and then we shoot him 6 times.
You know, fair. You know, I think that
We're gonna do number
Raven,
3.
I think got it.
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
He lays the names out there with pride and precision, like cards on a table. Right when he's getting distracted, there's a malevolent hiss behind the fence.
Very cool empathy.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, Z. Just answer the questions. I'm just gonna leave.
Just questions.
Yeah.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Damn.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
What an insane situation.
Pigs
this
in
is.
in, Kuno! Somebody, please!
What is this? Physically,
What is this 6-year-old who put you up to this? Physical instrument challenging 12 is shut him down.
don't.
We could
Why
kick
is
the shit out of this kid. We could kick the shit out of this kid.
But we might fail, and then it looks like we're trying to touch him.
Yeah. And then
Don't
Kim has to
punch
put us
him.
down
It's
like a dog.
Bad idea.
Don't punch
Back
him, it's a
off.
bad idea, back off.
Look,
Damn.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Damn. Yes, but he didn't act on it, it was just a fantasy. Yes, How do we get back to it? I want to go back there. At dot. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head if whisper. Can you read my mind, Kuno? God, I love that Kuno's just insane. Dude's just on meth.
The problem is we're gonna go insane, and if we pick number 4, we're already making him the superior insane person, and I can't let that stand.
Yeah?
Do we think we violently scream no at him? That'll tell him.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe. What are you thinking?
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. I don't want to think anything.
I mean, it was technically a thought for like 1 second of shit out of him.
Yeah, but
we assessed the numbers that we could probably beat the shit out of him.
That is true, but this says I want to go back to that. I want to hit you.
Yeah. So do we do.
How do you...
The thing is, we're already, like, past the point of no return. Like, we're already, like, too deep in. This is why Kim told us not to mess around with this. You know? Not to go further.
That's fair.
This is exactly what Kim expected to happen when you fight a meth kid.
Number 4. We'll fight him insanity to insanity.
I can. Kuna can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Whoa.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuna up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
God.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Damn it, you were right.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
Damn.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Let him finish. Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene or leave.
Leave.
What a good interaction.
We're gonna do what Kim said. Kim spoke up. He said we can just leave, so we're gonna do what Kim said and leave.
Yeah, bye. Let's go look at this corpse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
God.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
I wonder if that becomes relevant later.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down, turn away.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Oh, wow.
Number 2.
That's so bad. And dirt's legendary.
Either we're awesome, or we're...
Like, over your nose without throwing up.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's try it.
Please.
The
Nope,
smell
bad.
is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
7.
More instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind,
Try to walk away.
flushing
let
you
go.
from within.
Get away! No. No. Bad. Right, the Kuno's literally just standing there like all day, throwing rocks.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst,
Damn.
until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God, I'm sorry, fucking corpse.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks. Now I don't need your pity.
Fucking, oh my god, dude. Just say thank
The
you.
hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that shit.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that shit. Not you?
But not you, Kim.
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Goddamn. Okay, where do we
Okay,
get
real
ammonia
quick.
from?
There's the fruit nearby. Maybe they have some in the apothecary. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Locked. Can't do that until we get more ammonia.
Do we get ammonia or we level up our...
Our physical, yep. Our physique.
Yep, okay.
Should we ask? Why so bad?
Yeah.
Active
Why
decay.
is it so bad?
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Turn away. Let's investigate something else in this time. Speaking of which, footprints.
Oh, wait. Also, real quick.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by
that milk
work
crate over there we
boots.
can look at.
Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Oh, what kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with
yeah.
reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
Workers' boots. Visual calculus
Okay,
medium
so they-
11. Get an exact count.
Yep. try.
Please.
What do you think you are?
No.
A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud.
Dang.
No pattern emerges for the
God, I
time
got
being.
close. Got an 8. 6 and a
We
1.
did
That's
too,
unfortunate.
Golly.
We could have done it, but no. What is our gear reducer visual calculus actually? No, conceptual instructions, warfare, Inland Empire, interfacing. No. That would have been great.
Oh, hey, can we sell items?
Oh, yeah, you can sell items.
If we sell the handkerchief, we have enough to get cigarettes.
Magnesium. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
That at least heals our super comp damage.
Oh,
What is this?
oh, real quick, wait. No,
An
no,
inconspicuous
Oh, what is it?
I want to talk to Kim after the kid screamed rape and
Yes?
asserted his dominance over
Yeah,
us.
tell me about the case. I think we should know. They can't remember anything. Nope, nothing new about this.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I wanted to see if he'd be like, I told you not to deal with the kid, you know.
Nah.
Then, like, yeah, let's fuck with the pals.
What is this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at a pile of roofing material?
I doubt it. Let's double check.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the
Thanks,
eyes.
perception.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What is it, Inland Empire?
Hard to say.
Oh my god.
It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Damn it, Inland Empire.
Okay,
would've been
okay.
cool.
But, hey, I'm gonna say, I'm thinking Inland Empire is somehow also supernatural like Shivers. If not, because here's the thing, right? It is more flavorful, so like it is obviously more hysteria, but it does also give you information you shouldn't know.
Yeah, fair.
Like, how do you talk to a fucking object? And,
I
like,
can't believe it's snowing again.
wild?
Tim said talk to the gardener.
It
'cause he
felt
might
like
have some.
springtime just a few
Yeah,
days
ammonia,
ago.
Can I have some?
Oh,
Sure,
good idea.
I'm done with
Yeah,
it.
ammonia.
Take
Go
a
easy
small
on that
capsule out of
stuff.
her breast pocket
It
and
gave
hand
me
it
a
to you.
terrible headache.
I have to run.
And yeah, I don't really care about the FC or FTP.
Yep.
As he, like,
Let's try again.
As a detective, he would be somewhat above that, especially with the hangover and everything else he has to deal with.
Yeah, and all the other shit he has to deal with. Let's try again with ammonia.
There he still is,
Still on
looking
14.
right through
That's
you
pluses.
with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse. You crack open the ammonia ampoule
Oh my
and
God.
breathe in. The odor
Oh
of
wow, we
death
literally
is
just
still
by 6
stronger.
plus 4 plus 4
It's a
plus 3
spell
plus
of the
1.
mind
It's
telling you
14
to
to
run,
14. Exactly.
and your stomach to wring itself empty.
We're actually
With your
very above
eyes
average,
squinting,
actually.
you stand in it.
6 plus 4. That's very above average.
Wild.
Why? Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Back. So how do we get him down?
Boots
A lot of options.
with the
Boots?
burr. Yeah, we're gonna boots first.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
How unusual.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow.
What kind of boots these are? Back off.
Number 1.
What kind of boots
They are
these?
armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay, what kind of armor is it?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
But the rest of it, material looks out of place here. Knock in the boot, pull the boot off, back off like a corpse.
Considering we can do all of these, I want to
Yeah.
knock on the boot first.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
That's strange.
Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Punch it harder or sounds fragile. Physical info is telling us to punch the boot. I don't think we should
Do
punch
we?
the boot.
You don't think?
No, I
you
don't think we should
the
punch a crime
armor-
scene.
Oh, yeah, but the other guy's throwing rocks at it.
Yeah? But, like, we're a cop, and he's a child on meth. There's no way your morality is based on a meth child.
We don't know we're a cop. Thank you very much. Other people
Right, we
had
might be
to
a
tell us
hobo.
we were a cop. You're right. We could be a hobo, and then basing my morals off of the meth child is
Yeah.
much more acceptable. No, let's do the sounds fragile.
It's anything
We can
but.
stifle our-
This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
I mean, that doesn't make super much sense, because, like, law of thermodynamics, so, like, the force has to go
Faint,
somewhere.
organic lines cover the plates
just
where they
dissipate.
separate into smaller ones. These plates
No,
then divide into smaller plates
And then, like, it
until
would be spread out
there
between
are
several plates.
hundreds of them
Damage, I
altogether.
guess.
No, but also, I know what he's talking about. Genuinely, there's this thing with ceramic, right? I learned about it by watching them do a ceramic, it's this machine that they use to test how durable they are. And, they would drop it from an inch, check it, raise it up, right? And they kept doing that, and they'd do it to, like, 5 bowls of the set to determine, and here's the thing, because of how ceramic works, people kept asking, like, hey, wouldn't the first consecutive hits weaken it? But because of how the damage threshold of how it works, it doesn't actually take any breaking, like, until the force is enough to actually shatter it, like, repeated blows apparently do almost nothing to it.
That's actually super interesting. Thanks, Raven.
Yeah,
That's super
no.
informative.
I recommend y'all look into it. It's really cool how durable ceramic and porcelain both are.
Yeah, this has been Raven's Learning Corner, where we learn about stuff.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
What happened to the rest of it? Reader looks out of place. How does man afford such expensive hardware?
What happened to the rest of it?
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Fair. Somebody just climbs up there and goes, cool, free ceramic body.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
Fair.
Maybe he'll know something.
Oh, so now you want to talk to the meth kid.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
What is more corneal protecting? Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there's no rest of the armor. Understood.
Okay, here's the thing. I didn't realize the game was gonna offer this. I kinda already wanted to do this. I want to go with understood.
Okay.
I was gonna pull
The
the boot
sabatons
off.
dangle off the man's decaying form,
I mean, that's an option.
ageless
Pull the boot off.
and
The material looks out of
synthetic.
place here. How does man afford such expensive hardware?
I think we'll do how expensive is it, and then we'll pull it off.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
And this report looks pretty advanced for a security guard. Okay, makes sense.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
They look pretty advanced for a security
He's
guard.
so nice. Yeah. Wait,
I agree.
apples.
This equipment is
Oh
way
my God.
beyond what a guard can afford.
Maybe that's
Remember when the
something.
guy said, remember when the guy
Yeah,
said
maybe
they were
that's
going to pick
something.
up
We should
apples?
probably look into that, maybe.
Why does this guy need fucking hyper advanced.
Yeah, hyper advanced like bulletproof armor to protect, dock workers that are transporting apples and such.
This is the 51st decade of the 1900s, presumably.
Yeah, it's
Might be the
it's the
1800s.
51st year of the presumably 1950s.
We have no idea, but like
They're probably
that's
closer to the
some
70s
pretty-
because disco exists, but like unclear.
Yeah, but like that's some pretty unique and expensive armor.
Yeah,
to
so remember
just,
kinetic
like,
armor seems pretty advanced for this guy's driving apples around,
for fucking apples.
Trio looks out of place here. That might also
yeah,
be
let's pull
something.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do them all.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
God damn.
How much are we talking?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
God damn. God damn.
That's a lot, I take.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'd presume. Pull the boots off?
Yeah, pull the boots off.
This feels dangerous.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Inland Empire is telling us not to.
Well, you didn't
Inland
know.
Empire
You
is
said
literally
it was
telling us not
dangerous.
to. You said that Inland Empire knows things we couldn't.
I think I do agree, but I did also say it is somewhat delusional. And the
But
other
the thing is, our
emotions
illusion is
that we
telling us
could-
not to, though.
I say grab the boot. I want to wear the armor. I said I understand.
Grab the boot
I
under
need
your
to
arm.
protect my mortal coil.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Oh no!
He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What? The attendant seemed distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Got the boot.
Let go of the boot.
What's wrong with you, asshole? Where's he letting go, Kuna?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
I'm glad we don't have to answer that. We just back
off.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos,
God,
and
still have like 5 more things
extremities
we could go through
blotched
on this.
pink
Oh
and blue.
my god, there's so much.
Yeah, this game's
entire
a million words.
This episode is gonna be the bloated man.
Yeah, it is. It's for sure gonna be this thumbnail of this guy. Thumbnail's gonna be this guy.
It's gonna be of us stealing the boots.
God. See which one next on this.
Okay, God, I hate that we have to do this while he's hanging. Let's inspect the belt.
Inspect the belt.
The
Yeah,
hangman's
get down.
knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
Yep.
Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? Or ignore electrochemistry.
Fucking read the word, chemistry.
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for
vermilion
vermilion
like a
golden
reddish-
spirits
like reddish
lets
yellow?
you decipher the fading
Reddish
logo
yellow? Yeah, it's
of the
a-
local brewery.
It's one, if I remember correctly, it's
It's like a
often
reddish
related
yellow.
to
I'm gonna
blood.
Google it just to be sure.
Like vampires. Like vampires have vermilion red eyes. Like,
I'm googling vermilion just to be sure.
yeah.
I know it's a color, but like I don't know exactly.
Yeah, it's a type of red.
Yeah, I think it's like a reddish orange. Yeah, it's a very slight, very faintly orangish red.
It's a fiery orange red color with warm, energetic qualities.
Yep.
It's often associated with passion, love, and also bloated hanging
Gunther, I
organs.
should get a drink, and this is a bad time for a drink.
God, I wish I could do both. Man, it's a really bad time for a drink. I should go get one.
Yeah. I mean, I think
We'll do number
I've decided
two.
on the narrative. We're a recovering alcoholic who does meth instead. Right? Because that's the build?
Because there are people who start smoking weed to quit other things. So the idea that, like, we're
But
gonna
instead it's
stop
like crack.
alcohol.
Or it's
We're
like
gonna
opium.
stop alcohol with hard drugs. Then we're gonna stop hard drugs with cigarettes.
Well, no,
And
because
then
those hard
weed,
drugs are going to give
and
us
then
so many
nothing.
stats. So many stat ups. This is a bad time for
Yeah,
a
but
drink, right? Probably.
Yeah, the second one. I'm
Extremely.
talking long con.
Extremely. What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Yeah,
I can't come up with anything other than a harbor.
No, honestly, I would.
I like the second one. I don't want to do the first one.
No, I was about to say those look like the same ratchet straps that me and my dad used too. I wanted to bring that up earlier, when they called them a cargo belt.
Yeah, probably industrial
that's
strength.
A ratchet strap. Yeah,
that's ratchet straps.
Like, I literally have a ratchet strap almost identical to that. We're gonna go number 2.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay there. Polyester seems strong. How'd they even get him up there? Back off of the corpse. Probably
2.
like second, yeah. Stay there. Polyester seems very strong.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced.
Yep.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
God damn. 20 strands of steel wire? What the fuck?
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Were the dock workers from the harbor did it? Or how did they even get him up there?
Oh, hey, what if this requires other things to do?
Yep.
We have the health. What if we just pulled on the boot again?
I mean, the issue is it seems like it's not so much that the boot is going to hurt us, and more like the boot is going to explode this guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Is that if we pull on the boot, his head pops off.
If we explode the guy, we can't do an autopsy though.
Oh, that's fair.
And also, there'd still be decapitated. There'd be just a decapitated head hanging from a tree.
I don't know why I thought it would just like roll out.
No.
We're assuming.
Or it would knock down the entire tree. You know.
And have it fall on Kuno. I'm okay with that.
And all it cost was Kuno's life. He's still not a hero. Which we do. Were some dock workers from the harbor did it?
No, that feels too easy. It feels like he was killed in the dock, not by the dock workers. But I suppose we can run through that option.
Might as well test our options, you know?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
God, I might have forgotten to brief me. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing. Pretty funny.
Number 3. We've already
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Ask him to tell you about the case. Oh, hey, new task. How did you even get up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
You know, fair. Yeah, they did just
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Back up and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the
More
cargo
stuff.
belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Expect
Can you
tattoos?
even see a tattoo? Yeah, can you even see a tattoo on that bloated green flesh? Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, the shoulders.
Let's
He's
try.
like shoulders like Yakuza
An
style.
intricate web of blue lines stretches
Those
across the
are
torso,
tattoos. I don't know
from
why
the
I-
right
Yeah,
shoulder
they're not like
to the
damage. I don't
solar
think that's
plexus.
tattoos.
Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars,
What would mine be marked by?
alcohol, and heartbreak.
Damn, Inland Empire.
Okay.
You're always
wow.
right. I did get so
Your
sad.
fist clenches suddenly.
Oh, they're marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco.
It'll be riddled with disco.
That rules.
We're gonna
Decay
do
is
it.
creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is it a map of the night sky? Is it microelectronics? Is it a national pattern?
Well, after like I'm like 9 times zoomed in on it. I'm gonna say number 3.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
Damn, he doesn't even worship Christ.
The pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
suddenly fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
There's probably a little lieutenant work.
Yeah.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Look at the amps and clip them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Both camera cores peering into the lines for adjusting.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
God, I love this like all
In case we need
thing.
it.
Shakes paper letting it dry in the cold wind. On a color perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine? What do you need the photo for? Probably cool machine.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
What do you need the
It
photo
contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it.
Like, I
We
love
need to
the
show it
aesthetic of,
around.
Like the weird alt tech stuff.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Kim's
no.
weird
this
camera
is fucking,
tube. The fact that we
Yeah,
never like
Kim's
see the
weird-
camera tube, we just have it described to us, you know?
the weird camera, the fucking port or the ceramic kinetic dispersion armor.
The fact that it
Like,
always
dude,
refers to
this
vehicles
is-
as motor carriages.
Yeah, dude, this is like wild, and like somehow they have like more advanced. Like it's just wild. I love it.
It's both more advanced and less advanced, but it still makes a Polaroid. But it's very clearly like an instant developing like disposable film thing, you know? Can I have it? You should look
Can
at it
I
later
have
and
it?
corpse smell. Or say nothing.
Do we take his only photo? He's
take
the
the photo?
good detective.
He is a good
No,
detective.
we'll say
but we're-
nothing.
Say nothing.
Here, a souvenir.
Oh.
Don't
cool.
lose it.
Okay.
No larger than a
Thank
pack
you.
of cigarettes.
The
Don't lose it.
glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo
Look
paper,
in the eye.
teeming
Yeah,
with
it's that-
opportunistic organisms.
We probably should look into the eyes of a dead man, alright? We could squint and take a step back. Try to get a bigger picture.
Yeah, we'll get a bigger picture and then we'll zoom in close.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
What the fuck?
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands,
No
thighs,
blood.
and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why are you doing it? Or stop and relax your eyes.
I'm
Kim, why are my
squinting,
eyes
Kim.
doing that? I mean, to be fair, like, we
Why am
really
I
have
doing
the
it?
expression.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Kim why we're squinting.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Squint harder, his face is hard. Face and hands are pink. The eyes too. The rest is greenish. Stop squinting. I don't know either. Maybe I should just stop.
Number one, we need to squint harder.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax
The
your eyes.
monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Back off and catch your breath. Probably like
number
4, right?
3.
3 or 4?
Because something, yeah, 3 or 4. Because if he's got black sludge, he shouldn't have a black. Okay, because here's the thing: any blood that was gonna come out of him should have come out by now, right? 7 days. So whatever's there is pooling and shouldn't be black. It's been because like yes, blood is darker, but like with how long he's been rotting, there should have been plenty of methane and oxygen. So that's like pure rot.
It should not be black.
And
It
It
should be
should
like a
not be
brownish.
black, and he should not be bloated.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it. Drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
Gross.
The fuck he's saying?
It could be his stomach acid too. I didn't even know that.
Talking
I
about
shoulda-
shit.
Maybe you went to the toilet sometime before death. God damn it. Turn around and yell. I don't think we're gonna do that one.
No, I don't think we are. Can we get away from these kids? Or arrest them? We're gonna go with number 1.
Yeah, got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
He's beaten up. See the
I
bruise?
think he's dead. Oh,
I do.
Yeah, we can
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs
did throw a lot of
harder
rocks
with
at
their
this
little
guy.
sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good,
What the fuck does
Kuno.
coin
Fucked
slot
him up
mean?
brutal like.
It's racism. It's his eyeballs.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
God. We need to, like, wipe
Can I
out
kick his
Revachol.
ass
We need to wipe
now?
this nation off the fucking map.
Dude, leave my fucking token Asian friend alone.
What do you
God
think,
damn.
Kim, my good friend?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Because Joey moved after death. Maybe he was strangled by someone. Ooh. Maybe interesting ideas.
Ooh, maybe he was shrink. I like that one.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
I agree. Totally dead.
Totally. That bug's not coming back. Dead, 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 dead. What is dead, anyway? What the fuck?
It's gotta be 1 or 4.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Probably
which
1,
one do you
right?
like better?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 1.
Absolutely. That comes with
But
breath.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your
We've
nostrils.
done everything else.
He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Let's do it.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Gross.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me who you are, dead
Of
man.
ever
The
inland
corpse
No!
is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
What the fuck? We rolled like shit. God!
We have yet to beat one without help.
We've yet to pass an actual
Who
check.
is he? He is male, 40-50, with an athletic build.
Yeah.
The corpse looks right through you
We'll come
as
back
you
later.
distance yourself from
Okay,
its
so how
stench.
do we get
Eyes
him down?
like a
We
shark.
could just grab his leg and pull and decapitate him. We'll
Yeah,
have
but like, that doesn't
90
seem great.
we'll have 90% of the body to work with.
Yeah. But the important thing is that we
how do
don't know
get
the
him
cause
out?
of death, also. Like, it might be lynching, but it might also be
that would-
strangulation
that would
or anything
fuck
else.
up.
You know?
Right. that
That's
would
kind
fuck
of really
up
important
what-
if we destroy his head.
Mhm.
We're gonna figure out how to get him down on the next episode.
It was fun talking to
Whoa.
y'all.
It was fun. We'll see you next time when we
sorry.
get this guy down.
This,
This is the Bloated
sorry
Corpse
he was
episode.
everything.
We missed all the checks, don't worry. We'll level up and increase Hindled Empire, and also increase a bunch of other stuff, maybe.
And
We'll
then
figure
we'll
it out.
roll 2 nat 1s and still fail.
Yeah. I mean, he rolled a 1-2. It would have been fine if he got, like, a double 2 or something. We would have been fine.
Right?
But yeah, with that, let's call that the end of the episode. Bye!